the 5-day Pilates with Props challenge. Today we're going to be working with the band. So this can be called the resistance band, a TheraBand, a flex band. Either way, it's a stretchy band with about medium to light tension. I don't want to do too heavy because we're going to be working into the joints today. So we're going to be working those small stability muscles around that are commonly tight joints on most of us, and when these joints are tight and maybe weak, they can develop overuse or injury. So I just want to open them up today, get some lubrication, and work your posture as well as your deep core muscles. My name's Gretchen. I'm founder of Balance to the Core, and it's my mission to make Pilates part of your everyday living so that you feel fantastic. So let's get started with today's workout. We're going to start seated upright. And I want you to take the flex band right along the balls of your feet. Your toes will be in there, so it's just a nice little sort of blanket along the top part of your foot, from the ball of the foot to the toes. So you're going to choke up on that rope a little bit, not too much, but enough where it can help you lift tall. So if you sort of pull on that band a little bit, you can feel your posture, shoulders over hips, neck reaching long, head reaching up to the ceiling. You want to feel your shoulders pulling away from your ears pulling away from your shoulder, and then feel your belly pulling into your spine. We're going to start to roll back, so I want you to draw that belly back and keep pulling that belly back and keep your shoulders over your hips as long as possible. So it's like that waistband is pulling back. Eventually your shoulders are going to have to move back, but I really want you to get the initiation from your abdominals. So you're going to roll back a little bit. And then on the way forward, I want you to just sort of resist against the band. The belly resists against the band. And just feel those abdominal muscles pulling in. Let's do it again. Shoulders over hips as long as possible. Go a little bit further back. So we're going to start to stretch out the spine. Keep your shoulders down. And then try not to use the band to make it easier. Try to use the band as a place to really feel your abdominal muscles. Feel them deeply pulling into your spine. This time go a little bit further. Maybe to the mid-back on an inhale. Exhale. Resist. Use that band as a tactile. Let's go to the shoulder blades. Roll it down, stretching through each vertebrae. We're just loosening up that back. And then draw the chin towards your belly button. Pull the belly button back. Resist against that band. We're going to drop the head down now. Find your beautiful posture with the belly anchored. And then draw the chin towards the chest. Resist against that band. Pull the chin towards your belly button. Scoop it. One more like that. Articulating it down bone by bone. Find your posture and then roll it up. Keep pushing your feet into the band as you resist with your belly. Now from here, take your left foot out of the band. Keep your right foot in it, but straighten both legs. Stay flexed over. We're going to start to roll back. But I want you to keep both feet evenly on the ground. Start to straighten your legs. Pull your belly back. Now, reach through both legs like they're both in the band. Squeeze your thighs together. Find your midline. And then when you start to get to your low back, it's sort of like a teeter-totter. Because your low back is pulling into your mat, your leg lifts. Feel that nice just flow. Okay, so now we're going to get that leg right over the hip. No further in. If you're flexible, I don't want you yanking it in. Just keep it right in your hip socket, okay? If you feel like you're super tight here, you can bend your bottom leg, which I'm going to do right now just because that sort of released a lot of tension in my low back right now. Choke up to where you have a little bit of tension here. And I want you to feel yourself really ground your pelvis. Feel the sit bone on this side reaching to the opposite wall. Anchor your belly, anchor your shoulders. So all we're going to do here is really straighten out the foot so it's flat to the ceiling. I want you to flex your foot, feel a stretch, and then you're going to reach through the ball of your foot. Inhale, reach through the heel. exhale, reach through the ball. So we're working into that ankle joint, which will also stretch the whole backside of your leg. Breathe with this. And the most important thing is that you keep your pelvis down, keep the reach of the sit bone. Now hold the flexion, so you're reaching through the heel, pulling the toes towards your ankle. Without changing the shape of your foot, I want you to bend your knee a little bit. If you bend too much, see how the angle of my foot changes? So it's not about pulling in and losing that. You almost just want to release a little bit so the foot stays where it is. You can keep everything anchored as it is. And then straighten it. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach. And that reach is where that long stretch happens. Shoulders down. Let's do one more. Then let's add the things together. You're going to reach through the ball of the foot. You're going to flex and little bend. Reach through the heel, point through the foot. Okay? So you're going to feel the feet muscles working. You're going to feel your ankle muscles and a nice length in the back of the leg. We're also working right into this hip joint. So keep anchoring. Keep reaching through the sit bone. And you'll get a nice healthy flexion there. Let's do one more like this. And then hold your legs straight and then quick flex and point. Flex, point. Inhale. Anchor your pelvis. Anchor your belly. 4 more. 4. Work that foot. 3, 2, 1. And then just hold like sort of nice and gentle. We're going to do little circles now. So I want you to get your elbows down on your mat. Get your posture. You're going to pull with your belly muscles. Pull the leg towards your nose. Cross it over the midline of your body. Circle it around. And the flex band really allows you to get a nice circle. Draw towards your belly and go around. And I'm going to just straighten my bottom leg right now. Get a little extra work. Around. Try not to let your hips or pelvis move. So get that pull in with your belly. Feel yourself pull it in deeper with your belly, not the strap. Cross over, anchor that opposite sit bone, and around. All right, let's reverse the direction. So just play with that a little. Anchor up to the nose with the belly. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hold right here. You're going to lower the leg down. Stay right there. So really anchor your belly here. Keep your leg exactly where it is and start to bring your chin to your chest, the chin to the belly. You're going to flex yourself all the way up. The leg doesn't move. Stretch the legs out and open the chest. And then the leg arms come in. You roll it back down. Try it again. Roll it up. Open the arms out. Lift the chest. And then we're going to start to roll it back. Really push into that foot. Push into the band. Resist against it with the belly. One more time. And inhale. And exhale. Open the chest. And then bring it back down. Flex your body over your legs. And roll it on up. Good. So now we're going to take the band into the left foot. All right. The right, it's out. Get them even. And then flex your body over and let's start to roll it back. With the belly, keep the shoulders over the pelvis as long as possible. Keep your legs even, both pushing through the heels. When you start to get to that low back, you're going to start to lift the leg, scooping the belly, finding that posture. Okay, so you want to get it right above the hip, 90-degree angle. So if you need to bend your bottom leg, go ahead. But just don't yank all the way into the chest. It's not about that. Okay, so now from here, we're just going to flex and point. Now, as you're doing this, it's sort of like a simple movement, right? But a really, really deep stretch. Anchor that pelvis and push the left sit bone forward. you'll feel your pelvis sort of settle, your low back settle, and you'll also get a nice anchoring in the belly. Let's do one more. Make sure you're breathing. You're going to hold it flexed, and now you're not going to change the angle of the foot as you just release the knee into you a little bit and then push through that heel. Not locking out any joints. We're really focused on the pelvis. Make sure your foot is flat to the ceiling. Nice and even. Two more. Good. Now point through the foot. And we're going to bend, straighten and reach. Flex the foot, bend the knee, reach through the heel and point through the foot. What I love about using the band is it really makes you stay detailed, very specific, so that when you take away the prop, you really have a little bit more control of your body because you're used to tactiling it with the band. One more time. Now you're going to keep it straight, really keep it straight. Anchor that pelvis and stretch and bend. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And 5. Work into that ankle joint. Push. Push. Anchor the belly. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now hold it slightly pointed and lower that leg down. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to do circles. My apologies. All right, so stay where you are. We're going to cross over the midline of your body as you anchor that left hip bone. You're going to go around and then up to the nose using your belly. Over and around. And I'm going to straighten my bottom leg here. So it's very detailed. I like to keep my elbows down on this. It really helps keep your posture. To the belly and over. One more this direction. Really get into those belly muscles because, reverse it, when the band's not there, it's really hard to feel the belly when you're new at this. This allows you to feel it. So let the band just hold the leg and you control with the belly. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now lower that leg down. Anchor your bottom leg. You're going to start to roll it up. Keep that leg where it is. I started a little too high. Right there. Open it out to the sides. Lift your chest. And now push through that foot. Roll it down. Reach through those feet. And down. Again. Inhale. If you need a little help here, you can bend your elbows to give yourself a little bit more help. Reach out to the sides. Open the chest. And then bring it in and lower. We got 1 more. Roll up. Open it. Reach. Open the chest. Float the leg down. And take your body over. From here, take both feet into that strap. And we're now going to open the legs a little bit wider than hips. Okay? Holding yourself in the strap, lifting up tall. We're going to do a little spine stretch forward. So you want to sort of choke up on the rope a little bit, but it has a little give. We're going to start to roll down. As you roll down, I want you to reach the band just slightly out to the sides, just a little bit. Bringing the head towards the floor, you're now going to start to bend the elbows, and that's going to help you get a little bit more flexion. Feel the stretch all the way through the spine. And then we're going to start to open up the chest. You're going to extend the spine. And as you expand it, I want you to pull your shoulders down, stretch the arms along, open that chest, and then come up to center. Flex it over. Pull the band slightly apart as you flex. You'll start to bend to get deeper into it. From here, stay where you are. Just open up the spine. Feel your shoulders pull down and support so that you can reach the band out to the sides. Feel your back muscles there supporting you, but open the chest and then come center. Roll. Flex deeper. And then open up the spine. It's really important to get those shoulders in place. Pull them down. Open so that your joints aren't doing the work. Your posture muscles are. 1 more time. And flex. Pull the band slightly apart. Get deeper by bending the elbows. open, reach, and then come to center and bring it on down. Good. So from here, let's do just a little side bending. So crisscross those legs here, roll it up, and we're going to take it up, and then we're going to bring it over. Stay over there, and just rotate your chest towards that thigh, and roll it on up, and return to center. Other way. Take it over, flex it over, get a good stretch. Your hip bones don't move, butt bones don't move. Just getting that nice elongation. And then we just cross it and feel that twist in the spine. Good. And then just roll it on up through the spine, return to center. Let's do one more each side, just so we get that twisting and side bending in, because I didn't get any before. Inhale. And exhale. Feels so good, right? And roll it up. Return to center one more time. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Roll it up. Return to center. Give me a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Yes! You did it. So it was just a nice way to work into the foot muscles, the ankle muscles, and the joints all up through the leg. A lot of clients come to me with issues in the knees and hips, and a lot of it can come from just those joint muscles being weak and tight. So hopefully they feel loosened and strengthened, especially those feet muscles. Very hard to work into those. That's what's great about the flex band. But you notice we also work the posture while doing that, so it's a win-win. I hope you feel fabulous. If you like this type of workout, I do have fuller versions in my online members club, and I'll put information in the description below if you want to learn more about that. Thanks so much for joining me today. Please give this video a like if you liked it. Comment here just to let me know you were here. And I will see you tomorrow with the ball. Take care.